guys, it's the Girl with Wings here today, and welcome to another video. Let's get started. Today I thought I would do the travel tag, being I travel a lot, so I hope you enjoy it. I think it's like 20 questions, even though I noticed some were repeats, so I will be skipping, so it may not be exactly 20 questions. Alright, question 1. What age were you when you first started traveling? I was around 4 or 5 when we started traveling. I'm not sure exactly. Where was your first travel? Disney. Disney was our first travel. We traveled to Disney quite a bit a long time ago. Not that we don't still, but it was like even more, like it was once a month. It was a lot, like for the first couple of years. Question 3. What countries have you visited/lived in? So I've only lived in one country, which is the United States of America. And I have visited 15 countries. And it says, what countries have you visited? So bear with me on this. I have been to Australia, Italy, France, Ireland, Scotland, England, Austria, Switzerland, Hungary, Peru, Israel, China, the US, Canada, and the Vatican City. Whew, I think that's the first time I haven't really stopped. Where is your dream place to go and why? One of my dream places to go is Norway. It looks so pretty there, and it just seemed like that would be a really fun trip. I also want to go to like Spain and Germany for all like the history stuff. Petra looks really cool. Thinking about that one eventually. Some of that stuff looks really cool. Also Bryce Canyon, I really want to go there. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. I saw a picture at night of like the Milky Way Trail, I think it was, and it just looked beautiful. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But those are some of my top places I really want to go to. Question number 5. What are your favorite memories from traveling? This is hard. I have a lot. Honestly, it's just some of like the small moments, like when we weren't like doing obviously like the stuff like Machu Picchu, like looking out at the whole layout of everything in Israel, like floating in the Dead Sea and getting baptized and everything in Jerusalem basically. But there's a lot of moments on basically every trip that I really enjoy. Like on the Austria trip, I really enjoyed that day when we went to go eat at a theme park. That was fun. And in Switzerland, the whole day rained. We still went out and we had a good time. It's just, it varies for every trip. Like Disney, there's a lot of fun times of us just hanging out. China, gotta think here for a second. On the Great Wall was cool, but the Forbidden City was probably even better. That one was really cool. I have so many, honestly. There is too many to count. My family and I have a lot of fun with each other when we're traveling and when we're not, so that helps a lot. Okay, question 6. What 3 things do you bring with you when you travel? So I'm probably going to go with the very obvious route. My phone, my camera, iPad. Because I honestly can't think of anything that's like out of the ordinary besides like chargers and headphones, when you travel. So, yep, those 3 things. Question 7. Favorite food you tried from another country? Surprisingly, I actually have an answer for this. Wiener Schnitzel. That stuff I thought was really good. We tried it in Vienna, Austria, at the amusement park place. That stuff was really good. It was my first time trying it. I'm like, oh, this stuff isn't bad at all. So that would probably be my favorite food I've tried from another country. Question 8. List a few words you've learned from travels. Now, I think this means like other languages, which I've learned pretty much the basic. Thank you. That's the only word I really know how to say in a lot of language. Like Italian is grazie, Spanish is gracias, French is merci, Chinese is 谢谢. I think I said that right. German is danke. Hungarian, I cannot remember how to say thank you, but I can remember how to say police. This was like the only word that stuck with me. It was like Richtercheck, or no, you gotta roll your R's more, like Richtercheck or something like that. That was about the only thing I remember because our tour guide was telling us stuff, but and I was trying to like, okay, remember thank you. It didn't work. I remember police, and I also remember goulash, which is goulash said differently. What else? I think shalom from Israel, I think that means peace. I want to say hello too, but I know it means peace. Aloha, hello and goodbye in Hawaiian. Mahalo is thank you. I think that's really it. I haven't learned too many words for my travels, like random words. Number 9, have you made friends from other countries, and how did you meet them? I have made some friends from other countries. I haven't kept in contact with them. I met a friend in Shanghai at the airport, just sat across from each other and just started talking. We emailed a couple of times and that was it. And then I also made a few friends from Canada at Disney, one in a tour in Rome, long time ago, and also I think someone from Australia and Hawaii once. We didn't keep in contact, but I just remembered because I thought it was cool that these people were from different countries. Now, what was your most memorable moment traveling? I feel like that's almost the same thing as what is your favorite memory? Number 5, so I'm going to skip this question just because I feel like I've already answered it. Alright, question 11, worst moment of your travels? Probably when we got stuck at the airport in Israel. That was pretty horrible, but we didn't get stuck there for long. But I just thought of this. Number 1, we almost died in China. Yeah, that's kind of a involved story, but I'm gonna tell it anyways. We were on a tour going to the Great Wall. Our bus driver started falling asleep. Yeah, and we were by some cliffs, so the bus just kept going. We seriously thought we were gonna fall off a cliff, and our tour guide was also falling asleep. And you're in the middle of nowhere. You don't speak the language, so you can't really call a taxi either. That was scary. Also, we almost ran into a bus, actually a couple times, on the oncoming traffic because there was a bus and it literally went like that. Everyone in our bus kind of screamed a little, and that woke the driver up when everyone screamed. So that was terrifying. We feared for our lives, as my dad says. Yeah, we really don't trust too many tour groups driving us anymore. I mean, if we have to, we will take one, but that has scarred us for life, man. Number 12, where would you like to go visit again and why? I have a couple of these. Ireland. I really liked Ireland. I thought it was so pretty there. It's just so calm and peaceful. It's one of my favorite countries. Australia, I really like too. Scotland, we did not get to finish Scotland. We just walked around Edinburgh for like half a day, I want to say. So it would be really cool to go there again and do a few other things like Mary King's Close. That's one of the things I want to do when we go back. We want to go back to Budapest just to spend an actual day there and not just take a tour like, oh yeah, we're going to go here and stand outside for a little bit. Then we're going to go eat at this place. So we want to go back to Budapest, and Switzerland, Austria, we want to drive around and see the countryside again. Because that would be really fun and pretty. I want to go back to pretty much most of the countries we've been to, mostly because we did, but we didn't do a lot of stuff in some of them, like Italy and France. I do, but I don't remember them. So I want to also kind of go outside of the city more, because we stayed in Rome except for the days when we took a tour up to Pompeii and the Vatican. But I'd like to re-experience it because I was littler at the time and I do remember it, but it'd be cool to re-experience it again and remember it more. And France, just because we were in Paris. We've been to France twice, but I heard that the rest of France is pretty, so I feel like if we drive out or go outside of the city, it'll be a lot prettier than Paris was. And also some other places I would like to revisit again is like just some places around the country. Like, I want to go back to New York. We didn't go to New York City, but I'd like to go to New York City. Washington, D.C., there's still more to see there. The Redwoods we're going to hopefully go see again one day. And, yeah. 13. Do you have any plans for upcoming travels? We are in the thinking process of where we want to go this year. So, I don't know if I'm going to say too much about it because we're kind of weird when we plan trips. Like, for a while, we'll plan to go here, and last minute, we'll change our plans and then decide to go somewhere else. And sometimes we end up not going at all. So, I'm not going to say too much, but I'm saying that we are thinking of some stuff, and we are kind of in some planning stages. So, yeah. It won't be for a while. I'd say stay tuned, but it would be a really long time. Number 14, why do you travel? This is a really good question. I love to travel just because I think it's really fun to go to other places and experience different things. Like, say you read about something a lot in school and you actually get to go see it, and you get to go see what these places are actually like. And like traveling foreign, you can see what other people live like and how their culture is, and experience and really learn for yourself. I think that's fun, and I really like traveling with people because I feel like you grow a stronger bond with them, and a lot of the stuff you do is stuff you can't do at home. So I love the overall excitement of it, I guess. Number 15, do you or have you ever traveled for work, and where? No. Simple answer, no. Number 16, what climates do you prefer? In parentheses, cool, rainy, warm, tropical, desert, tundra. I like warm and sometimes cool. I don't really love cold, especially when it's in the winter time, because we're leaving a cold place. I don't want to go to another cold place. I don't necessarily love humid places, but it's not the least of my list. I like kind of like in the middle. Okay, 17. What is the first thing you check out when you go to a new country? A lot of times we'll just go explore the city. We won't really look for anything necessarily. But on our Google Maps, one thing that we do look for is McDonald's or a Domino's pizza. We have this thing, we kind of started a tradition where every country we go to, we try Domino's. Like, it's usually like our first night or something like that when we don't feel like going out or anything. Well, going that far, I should say. We end up having Domino's and McDonald's a lot. We joke that McDonald's is my dad's favorite food because he always points out the McDonald's. So those are some of the first things we check out. 18. Have you traveled around your home country, and where is your favorite place there? Yes, I have traveled around my home country. It's hard. Disney's one of my favorite places. I also really enjoy Washington, D.C. because there's so much stuff to go see there, and every time you go there, there is something new. Like, you can't, there is so much. Like, we've been to Washington a lot, and we still haven't seen everything. So I think that is one of my favorite places I've been. Question 19, what is your favorite thing about traveling? I also feel like I just answered this too, so I am going to skip this. Number 20, what are your top travel tips for other people? Just be in the moment. Take lots of pictures because obviously it doesn't last forever, and just have fun. Do stuff you don't normally do. Like, go outside of your comfort zone. It's worth it. Don't just stay kind of like, I don't know, where the most touristy stuff is, I feel like. Obviously stay in a safe place, but if you want to like see the rest of the country or state that you're going to, I recommend just going out and doing the stuff that maybe isn't as popular, because it is rewarding. And just be spontaneous. Don't schedule yourself too hard. I mean, it's nice not having to have a schedule to completely like go. Most of our funnest days are actually when we're the most spontaneous. Like, some of the stuff we don't even plan on doing at all, and we end up doing something, and it was so fun. And that has been the travel tag. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more of me, click the subscribe button, and I will see you next week. Bye.